What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Coffee Pod. My name is Chisha Zed.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
No bonnets, no pajamas, and no slides. Black women get triggered. No more wasting time. Let's check it out.
So a black-owned dental office had a sign posted that said, no house shoes, no pajamas, no bonnets, right? And social media was so up in arms that they tried to destroy this woman's business by leaving her bad reviews, saying that the sign was anti-black. I just want to know why everything negative and uncouth has to be labeled black culture. I also want to know why advocating for us to go in public looking like we care about ourselves and how we look is deemed as respectability politics.
Right.
We should not be condoning and advocating for clear signs of depression, because the only times I've ever been raggedy in public is when something was off with me mentally. Rolling out of bed in the morning and going in public with a bonnet and pajamas on and house shoes is unacceptable, uncouth behavior, no matter what race of people does it. And going out in public looking well put together like I care about myself doesn't mean that I'm trying to be like white people or I'm trying to get white people to respect me. Maybe it's because I respect me. Let's make having self-respect a part of black culture.
Listen, this is such a good topic, and I'm going to talk about it here for a little bit because I've often wondered the same thing when it comes to the black community in specific. This want and need to look like bums. Yes, I've questioned it. But I'll tell you what, man, this always seems to be the biggest problem when it comes to women fashion sense, the bonnets and everything else. And to men, where it hits the men who don't understand this when it comes to their hair. So these are guys with dreads who don't want to cut them, etc. And of course, listen, I don't care. I don't care. And I'm not somebody who gets over here and says, black men should look like this, black women should look like this. There was a time, man, when I used to wonder, why is it that certain women, this is, back when I was dating consistently, why is it that certain women just don't really take better precaution when it comes to how they present themselves in public? For me, it was almost an immediate turnoff. Looking around, seeing a woman in some slides, pajamas, bonnet on, just looking like they're just bumming it out, and they think they look cute. It blows my mind, man. The same thing with guys who don't understand that, like, the way you dress does represent who you are. And why is it that black people, everything that kills us, we want to attach as that is black? I was thinking about this recently while I was having a conversation with a friend. I said, listen, they've somehow convinced black people to kill themselves off. When it comes to the music, all the toxic music is black music. The music that encourages black people to kill one another and hurt one another. When it comes to diet, food, all the black food is the food that is highly unhealthy, right? If it doesn't have hella salt, if it doesn't have hella sugar, then it's white. I'm not talking about seasoning. You should season your food, but we can't sit here and deny that a lot of soul food borderlines on the unhealthy side. So on every front, when it comes to music, they're like, yep, we got them there. They're killing themselves there. When it comes to diet, yep, they're killing themselves slowly there with their bad diet. How about when it comes to family structure? Oh yes, encourage their women to think that they don't need their men, and encourage their men to abuse and be violent towards their women, right? This is what we see. How? Because they're raising up the men that they complain about. And I'm talking about women. And encourage black media to uplift the masculine prototype of what is attractive to black women to be a danger, to have those pseudo masculine qualities of Tupac in a suit. When it comes to exercise, yes, don't judge yourself based on how healthy you are. Give yourself an excuse for European beauty standards. But back to this conversation about fashion. So many bums, man. So many black people who just want to be bums. And sadly, it's both men and women. It's not just the women. It's not just the men, but an excuse to walk around and lounge around looking like a bum. To me, it's an instant turnoff. I see it way too often. You don't always need to be going somewhere, doing something nice to dress presentable, to look good, to look fresh, to look clean. And I don't blame a lot of these businesses that set that standard, because at the end of the day, listen, you may be seeing it as anti-black. A lot of these establishments, you may think that the what they're trying to do is to get you to dress a certain way, when the truth is they're just trying to keep a certain type of people out. Right? And listen, I believe in black people, especially when they mean to dress good, when they mean to, a black man means to put on a suit and do it well. A black woman puts herself together wears her natural hair. Her natural hair. And guys, this is coming from somebody who really doesn't mind the weaves or extensions. I'm not like, oh no, never. Even the eyelashes, right? Or nails. I just say for myself personally, within reason, so that you don't look like a peacock. But I definitely think this area of presenting yourself better can never be stressed enough to the people that actually want to hear it. The people that are like, I want to wear whatever I want, no matter where I go. They don't care. They're not going to get it. And they'll get mad when they're not taken seriously in society. Let's check out a few of these comments, see what the people have to say. First comment says, people will accept a dress code for the club, but not to take care of business. Come on. People will accept a dress code for the club, but not to take care of business. That is so true. That is so true, man. When it comes to having fun, oh, we'll accept the dress code. No one's arguing with the doorman in the front. I used to be a bouncer at a club. No one's arguing with you when you say, hey, bro, you can't come in here with those shoes. They don't get mad. I mean, they're frustrated. Let me go back. They do get mad sometimes. You know, stuff happens. But I mean, in most cases, you don't see people getting mad. Why? Because they respect the club. They respect the what's happening in there. The dancing and the drinking and everything else. Hey, though it may be fun, really isn't the healthiest parts of life. When it comes to respecting yourself, when it comes to going to the grocery store, I'm not going anywhere. I don't need to look. It's crazy. Another comment here from another woman says, you have a point. However, the dental office is not a place for a dress code. She is providing care much like a hospital. It's a bit ridiculous. Nope. Somebody else responded and says, I think you missed the self-respect aspect. Another person here added, every person is different. What you might see as well put together or uncouth might not be for someone else. Let's not judge anyone's appearance. See, this is the crazy shit I'm talking about, bro. There are people out here walking around thinking that they're not judged by their appearance. Walking around thinking that their appearance doesn't matter. Blows my mind. I don't make videos like this. I don't really have time to convince people to dress better and to take care of yourself and look clean and fresh. I've seen people, go back and forth on this hill, but hey, I'm doing it today for some reason. So another comment here says, well said, we need to stop buying into the myth that high standards is being white. Everything that's done well is being white. Talking proper and having a good vocabulary. Oh, you're white. Dressing well, oh, you dress too white or whatever. Here's another comment from another woman that says, this shows their lack of self-respect. We are our own worst enemy. That's facts. That's facts. Another comment here says, have decorum, leave in the house. Another woman says, I respect me and I'm gonna go out in my bonnet. I mean, just the photo, the profile pic, can we expect anything less? School line, quick gas station trips, daycare pickup, I'm gonna wear it, and my lounge wear. See, but that's what you do for the majority of your time. Most of life are the daily tasks, the errands. So that's who you are generally. If you're gonna dress like a bum for your little small habits you do, which makes up the majority of your life pretty much, you're judged on your general trend of appearance, character, etc. Nobody expects you to be perfect. You can't look good everywhere you go. But in general, if someone was to classify you, is that person, they stand out for how they present themselves, or are they generally bumming it out? They're bumming it out. Here's another comment from another woman that says, my mama didn't play leaving the house in sleepwear, house shoes, uncombed hair. I won't do it till this day, I believe that's supposed to say. You can tell the women who grew up that way. You can tell. And it's just the truth. They look more presentable. They look cleaner. Another commenter says, well said with the clap. Monique said it and people got mad, of course. Of course, they didn't like that coffee.
Drink the coffee. It'll make you feel better.
Another person who says, sometimes the truth is uncomfortable. Another person who says, facts, just like speaking correct English is not exclusively to white people. Another person here added, preach, our grandfathers dress in suits just to go grocery shopping. Come on, folks. Another person here says, more people need to push this. Yep. Respecting ourselves. Somebody else, he says 100 emoji with the correct. Yeah. Good video. Listen, as always, guys, you may disagree. Comment down below. Curious to know what you think. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.